No, I'm supposed to be crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that's
The angle of the dangle.
Good morning, everyone. You're listening to the Us Guys podcast. This is episode 126. I'm Billie Jean Dazzlestein, Dazzle Hoff, Dazzle Jeans, Dazzle Jeans,
Dazzle socks.
Dazzle Socks.
Dazzlestein.
Billie Jean Dazzle Socks is here.
Billie Jean Dazzlestein.
With an X.
With his Dazzle Dadsons.
Those are SOX.
I wore these socks to try to lure to lure the angry goat out of his lair.
I wore these socks to lure
Check
you
out
out
these
of-
soxes.
Trying to start some shit.
He walks in. Go check out these soxes.
Yeah.
Are those dachshunds?
Me
Wearing
thought it was
Santa caps?
me thought it was a matador.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
And then what'd you think it was, Randy?
I thought they were Dachshunds.
Dachshunds.
Little Dachshunds.
It's just a Christmas dog.
It's a wiener dog.
Yeah, it's a
Oh, they're adorable.
yeah.
I'm a fan.
All right, I'm here and I'm joined by Rickety, the scientist,
Sir.
the scholar, the philanthropist. Rickety Seahouse Seagull, Sinatra. And next to him is the sometimes angry, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes
Yeah, I get a little worked
THC,
up.
the goat.
Yeah.
And back this week from his sabbatical, his hiatus, it's Savage, Randall Flagg.
Good morning.
And then finally, lastly, but certainly not leastly in mass distribution, is Uncle Meat, the moth,
Hi.
the sloth.
Everybody had such nice things to be said about him.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired of it.
Oh, that's because I love you. You always jab at the ones you love because you know they can take it, right? That's why kids are assholes to their parents because they know that the parents can take it. You know?
Is that why?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Science.
Yeah, you're testing boundaries. Sometimes you need a punching bag.
True.
Not just physically, but verbally.
It's true.
This is the Us Guys podcast, episode 126. We are in a sunny, beautiful Central City, Pennsylvania.
Autumn.
Autumn. is
Autumn.
here. Leaves have changed.
We're by the water, by the road, by the cafe,
Crick.
the creek.
Birds are chirping.
Birds are chirping.
Eagles are screeching.
Eagles are
Is
screeching.
dry balls dragging?
Dry balls are dragging.
I haven't seen him.
You've had it. I didn't even. I forgot to look for him.
I looked for him. I mean, I can't see good, so he might be out there.
On today's podcast, Big Red, my brother's going to be calling in. He was supposed to call in last week. He's going to call in this week from the big house. He'll tell us about, maybe he'll tell us about pancakes.
Ooh.
Or he'll tell us about haircuts. And
Pancakes.
Video chat visits.
he'll tell you about living your best life.
Living
Maybe
my best life. You
it'll
guys
put
know
things
that
in
song?
perspective for you.
Little Dirk's song, Living My Best Life. Tracy or T Knuckles likes it. I can't say the words
Living my
because
I'm living my best life.
it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
jam.
I know that one.
You know
It's a
it?
jam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know it.
No, you don't
Flag.
turn to that channel
Negative.
ever.
I've heard it. I think.
Yeah, it's a jam. That's our motto this week. Let's try to make it.
Living my best.
Let's try to have like a really positive, uplifting episode. How about that, huh? For a change.
Sounds great.
You want to try
try.
that?
Let's
Yeah.
try that. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm
I like
okay
the
with
vibe.
that.
Let's go with the positive mindset.
We had some brownies about how long ago? 45 minutes ago?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel really good. I
feel elevated. It's a weird
Yeah,
feeling.
it's really nice.
It was the chocolate.
Yeah, so if you have a beverage of choice or a herb of choice, a pleasure. If you have a cigar, dip it in tequila, coat it, light that bad boy up,
Embalming fluid.
Cognac.
cognac. You know, have something nice. Sit
Black
around
and
with your
mild.
boys.
Cavassier.
Ooh, a black and mild. That's fucking
Class.
Peach or grape is good.
a black and mild. What do you drink with a black and mild? How do you set that off?
Mountain Dew.
Black velvet.
Black velvet and a black and mild.
Yeah, whiskey.
Blended Canadian whiskey.
Yep.
Damn, Rickety,
And
you
a black
don't.
velvet.
Or, Randy, you don't know how close you are to an inner city. Hood
right
rat.
there.
Way more in common than you think.
Yes.
You'd fit so right in, man.
Well, and I got that from the army because
Yeah.
a lot of black and milds, man.
Yep.
Everybody's got one in their cargo pocket.
I smoke black and milds.
Freaking a black and mild.
Did you freak 'em?
Did you freak them or no?
No.
You didn't fuck
No.
with them. You didn't
No.
take the tobacco out and then put it back in
No,
Take
No.
the card
at a bus stop
no.
with a cellophane plate of or a foam plate of chicken wings and no napkin.
Just leave the bones.
Bones everywhere, discarding the bones over your shoulder.
And a broken spork.
Tossing bones.
Yeah.
No, but they are good, and I've actually been craving one for the last couple of weeks. I haven't had a black and mild for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're pretty good. They're smooth.
Yes.
So if you got one of those, light one.
Light it up.
Cigar.
Maybe you're on your way home from work. This is when you you have your little
Love it.
cigarettes or your
Your lunch break.
yeah.
Hit of your
Yeah.
pen. A hit of your pen.
Oh, a little hit of your pen. That's so adult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna have a hit of my pen.
I've grown up now. I've graduated from lighters and whatnot. And
It's nice.
You've evolved.
yeah, now you can just put a pen and go in your pocket and go.
Yep. Take a little toke. And you don't have to worry about the smell, too, right? You know, smoking weed was always a problem. You could smell that shit everywhere.
What if you could just, they made like little cartridges you could shove up your nose and that would
Oh.
dispense the, yeah, just a little snort of
Little
my vape.
inhale of Scottish snuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Sniff and snuff.
You look so
Sniff and
funny
snuff.
when you did that.
Did you ever try that stuff?
No.
I have, yeah.
I have.
Yeah, I have too.
Really?
Let's
Oh,
bring
yeah.
sniff
I
and
do.
snuff back.
Sniff and
Oh,
snuff,
yeah.
dude.
I've done it.
Yeah, I have to.
Us Guys
It'll perk you
podcast
up.
is brought to you by Sniff and Snuff. This week's sponsor, Sniff and Snuff.
Sniffler
I love
snuff.
my Sniff and Snuff.
If you're a sniffer, why wouldn't you love to do that?
Snuffing.
Right.
Sniffing and
Chew on
snuffing.
it.
I wouldn't want that.
I'm more of a snuffer.
Look up at the no smoking sign and smirk as you sniff. Have you sniffed some snuff?
By Randy.
If you've ever seen like an old Western, some of them do it in there. Like the
Yeah.
old black and whites.
They got
or,
the tan.
Yeah, they put it on their thumb. And
Yeah.
Yep.
The I think
Really?
the TV show The Rifleman, the old black and white show that ran for I don't know how many decades or whatever, but yeah, they care.
You have that one cowboy who's doing cocaine.
His locked-in bottle.
So do you like powderize it?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
super,
Yeah.
super fine. It's ground super fine, almost like white pepper.
Yeah.
And it's about like sniffing white pepper.
Where I bet
It's about that comfortable, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
You just sneeze for 5 minutes and yeah. I guess you get used to it though.
Yeah,
And the nicotine
sure.
goes in your system super quick.
Yeah. So you get super high.
You get that dopamine
Do
release.
you think they?
you get
Do you think
something.
the cowboys ever put it up their butthole?
Probably. With straws.
Ooh. Like they just
straws?
became so
When their-
immune, like
yeah, when their
so
noses were out. Yeah.
desensitized.
Maybe they burn their nose out.
It's always got to
Yeah.
go to the
Yeah.
butthole. Why is it always got to go to the butthole?
Well, that's where
You were talking
all
about
the joy
butthole
is.
last week.
That's where the
episode
secrets
two.
come out.
All the mysteries of the heart are
Yeah.
located.
Or all,
We were
or all in
talking
the
fast.
chocolate chute.
We were talking fast absorption. He's on it.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yep.
Like a suppository.
Any place that has an easy to enter mucous membrane close to capillary blood vessels.
Right. Could go in the cooter, but we don't. None of us
a
have
cooter.
those.
No.
You have a ball seam.
Did you ever? Yeah, I bet you checked that out.
I did.
And
Did
he-
you, Randy?
he took a whole
Did you
week
research it?
He saw that.
You find your zipper.
He saw that.
That is something I do
week
not have
off.
to research. That is call me science if I've ever heard it.
It's the total truth. That seam goes all the way up your wiener too. The underside. I mean, you probably look down at your wiener all the time. You know.
No.
You don't look up.
That's just the natural seam of things.
You didn't ever squat over a mirror.
Oh, did you? Yeah, did you? You didn't have any
would
existential. You didn't have any. Randy, did you? Were you freaked out? And did you look up any of the science behind the split in the balls?
He just says
No,
it's communist.
I don't
and
have
it's
to.
communist.
he denies it. He
That's
denies
horseshit.
it.
That's horse shit.
Oh yeah, meat.
I want two medical doctors that can stand forth and
Well, you got to ask somebody or read about it or something. Like you gotta,
next time
you
I
gotta
go to
take
the
a step
doctor.
in that direction.
You
They're
can't
not
just
gonna-
say nope and put that wall back up. Shut the door. That's it. Nope. That's it.
Scientists aren't going to hunt you down and be like, oh, hey, Randy, I heard you tell your friends. You didn't know.
When
My name's Bill
when I feel
Nye.
the
Nice
need-
to meet you.
When I feel the
I'm
need for
Neil
it,
Tyson.
I'll
I'm Neil
research
deGrasse Tyson. I found you. And
Let me ask you a question.
yeah. Hey, Meat, I got a message that I'm surprised Meat didn't know that David Coverdale started in Deep Purple. That seems like trivia right in his wheelhouse.
I should have remembered that.
Wow, they called you out.
Yeah.
Yep. Deep Purple's pretty like a minor shit band anyway, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't think of one Deep Purple song. Smoke on the Water?
Smoke on the Water, dude.
Yeah, that's like.
So that was David Coverdale?
I guess originally he
Yeah.
was in that band.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
then they kicked him out.
I don't know if he got kicked out or he quit.
I'm blown away. We have a fact checker.
Oh yeah. People, I get crazy messages, man. The iceberg, the iceberg is like my producer that won't get involved. You know what I mean? Like he sends me great
Feedback.
text and great feedbacks and shit. But I tried to get him to call in this week. I wanted him to, but you know, that's why I like who people in Russia, Ireland, Germany, the people in Germany, for instance. Like if I could get them to call me or text me, it just shit. Even if they don't want to be on the air, just let us know. You know what I mean? Like give me some feedback. Tell me what you're doing. Because if there's only, there's only so many of us, no matter what that number is, how many thousands,
There could be less.
the whole, all of the Cherokee Nation, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude, we're
A loose
huge.
confederation of tribes.
Yeah, we're huge. Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, they all hardcores. Those people know how to have a good time.
They do.
And they know how, when they hear a good time.
Carnival.
Yes.
Are you ready for Carnival?
Carnival, yeah. We're often compared to Carnival. Like we got some cross-dressers in the room.
Only better.
Randik.
Only better.
It's the ball seam festival.
Remember Anthrocon we were talking about? The furry thing in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's the number 2 furry. Randy, were you here when we talked about that? Because you said you looked up anime porn, or not anime porn, but cosplay. How do you feel about that Anthrocon? That's a whole furry convention in Pittsburgh.
Is it just furry?
Furries.
First off, what is furry? I don't even
Furries
know what
and
that,
bros.
I don't even know
Furries?
what that is.
Oh, you don't know? It's like cosplay, but they dress like animals.
And then they fuck each other.
Yeah, and they're pretty
They
naughty.
fraternize.
They're naughty.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's like a repressed sexual Freudian thing.
If you would, what animal would you go as?
Fox.
Oh.
We need a goat outfit to take Tim.
What does the fox say? Fucking A.
How awesome would that be? Dude, we should fucking costume up,
Or a
man.
wolf. Or a wolf. 3 wolves.
There's gonna be some
5
wolves
wolves.
there.
5 wolves.
But your wolf ain't gonna be shit unless it's got a samurai sword or something there, I bet. You know?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to have to dial it up.
Good long, like a Bowie knife.
His boner could be a samurai.
When we go to Comic-Con, can Randy and Meat dress as wrestlers?
Nice.
Midnight Express.
That I would probably do.
Me?
I don't want to do it, but I do it, I think. Be gross.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan all the way.
Oh, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, I saw Jim Duggan was the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a-
eyes were looking in different directions.
Give him a 2x4.
I saw Meat Duggan.
Give him a 2x4 and American flag.
Big old cock of pepperoni I could slap fools with.
Meat Duggan. Hacksaw Meat Duggan.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's funny shit. You guys need to get your 23andMe's done.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
We need to know what the fuck Randy is.
You do?
I think.
Everybody
Did
wants
we
to
already
know.
talk about this?
What? Yeah, but we need to. But we have actual the 23andMe results to show. I don't care about like your history.
Yeah.
I have it. Meat has it. It's good.
Well, I know that my sister had one done.
Yeah.
And hers came back that she wasn't. I assume some of this probably would go for me. It was like Hungarian,
Really?
Slovakian.
French.
I want to say
You guys are twins.
either Irish or Scottish.
Yeah.
And Neanderthal.
Scottish.
Probably a little bit of there.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a little zug. There's gonna be a little zug in there.
But those were the main ones that I believe to remember. So that's what hers came up as. So I'm assuming there's probably a little bit of that along with me.
You guys brought up penises at the tail end. Talking about meat being camera ready, Dick.
Yeah, that was good.
The question is, is anybody not circumcised? What are your thoughts on it? It's a question this week.
Really? I like our audience, man. That's a good question.
I do too.
I am circumcised.
I am, yeah.
You're both circumcised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, though? Do you feel like you're missing out?
Supposedly, it's a big difference when you're not circumcised.
Yeah.
Seems like more work.
It
No,
is.
it'd be
I've
less
heard there's
work.
more. Yeah, you got to clean out the hood. You got to get
Well,
that
yeah,
dick
but
cheese
you
You
out
don't
of
want
there.
that smegmatic lesion built up.
Yeah.
Just got to wash your dick. That's not that big of a new task.
And also, too, I've also heard that it causes fur infections for females if you don't clean it.
Yeah.
They'll get
Once again, you
infections,
just
yeah.
got a shower, bro. It's not a big deal.
But if you don't have that hood, it's not as much work.
right. Like if you didn't have legs, you wouldn't have to walk.
Right.
True.
No, you don't feel like they stole something from you? You were were mutilated as a child?
I have no memory of it, so no. Well, what about you, Rickety?
That's how it always
you-
was.
Oh, he's
I'm-
too quiet.
I'm
He don't want to
circumcised,
talk
yeah.
about
He's
it.
circumcised. What about... Okay, so all of us are? And you
Well,
too?
yeah.
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
My gun,
he does, doesn't
my
he?
gun comes in a holster. My sword is in a sheath.
It's a sweater.
Water weasel.
Got a turtleneck.
Nah, dude, I mean, it is. I have never had a problem. Like
You never pulled out chunks of cheese?
Never, no,
Ever.
no.
'Cause you
no.
wash your
My
dick.
mom thought it was a religious thing, so when they asked her, she was
Really?
like, "No, don't do it." You know?
I think there is something also known as excessive amount of foreskin.
Yeah. I have excessive.
There are some
Do
people.
you really?
No, there are some people
It's
that
like
do.
a sea cucumber.
There are some that do.
He got a burrito.
If I did, would I tell you guys?
My father
Yeah.
said he was not circumcised, but he was clipped. Which is a different
What-
thing. Yeah, if you have an excessive amount when you're born, as a medical procedure, sometimes they'll
They cut off part
How
of your
often
they'll,
was
they'll,
that?
they'll shorten the turtleneck. Yeah,
How often was that? Oh, they'll make it a mock.
yeah, a mock turtleneck.
like
yeah.
a dog dick.
Clipped. It's called snipped. I don't know.
That doesn't sound very scientific.
It doesn't at all.
Sounds like an FX TV show.
Snip tuck.
Like with tweezers, like
About foreskin beautification.
Snip tuck.
To give you foreskin for the people that feel like they were missed out.
I want to add some foreskin.
They do that now.
We're going to take fat from your ass and put it on your dick.
They do that. Yes, they do. Foreskin.
Restoration.
restoration surgery, dude. Yeah,
Wow, no way.
you were mutilated. You guys were mutilated.
And we didn't even know it.
Had to have hurt. It's a good thing we can't remember.
Right. You probably have some built up inside shit over that. Papa, I know THC does.
That's the root of the problem, huh?
It's like 70% of your sensitivity.
Yeah, the whole-
I want mine back.
The
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
glands
Seriously.
dries out. It's supposed to be all mucusy and
Well,
slippery.
I
And
don't know about all that.
it's supposed to be moist.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it's, folded into other protective skin meat.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have its own environment,
Right.
its own
Biome.
biome. So
This is really going dark.
Now all 4 of our ding-dong tips are fucking like heels of a foot. Mm-hmm. Dried out and fucked up.
Like a old hammer handle.
Yep.
An old jackhammer bit. Ground down
Oh,
and dirty.
yep, an old rusty
Rusty
fucking
nail.
pilot hole drill bit. It's all dull and
Carpenter's hands. It's all
It's
rough.
drilled through dirt and stone and
like an old catcher's mitt,
yes,
old saddlebags.
ungreased.
These.
Oh,
I hope that answers the question.
yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, there was a question.
So,
I'm all fucked up.
one
All
out
right,
of
so
5.
Randy, where were you last week?
I was attending a training for shooting competition.
See, I knew it.
Ah, getting your aim on.
2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
It was a camp.
Well, we didn't spend the night, but
No.
you could consider that almost, yeah, like a shooting camp.
Shooting camp? Do you guys have uniforms?
We didn't shoot it or anything, though.
There's no shooting at
He
shooting
just
camp.
trained for it.
No, this
He
is more
just
on the
trained for
academic side of it.
Do you lift finger weights?
You went to class.
It was more, and it was also taught by an Olympiad.
Ooh, wait. Hold on. There was an Olympiad.
Yeah, 3-time Olympic medalist and Olympic shooting coach
Wow.
was the one instructing the class.
Did he give one-on-one time with anybody?
Absolutely,
In
yeah.
his tent?
Yeah, we
night?
actually used our gear for the demonstrations, and showed us like proper positioning, your body mechanics,
Oh.
bone structure versus muscles, blah blah blah, everything like that.
Anybody say you had
The
nice bone
academic side
structure?
of it.
So
Science
is there?
of it.
What's the proper stance for your balls
Shirtless.
when you're shooting?
There is
Fan shirt.
Dress right, dress.
Shirtless aim practicing because there was no shooting.
balls of steel. This is what it takes.
Those are your stabilizers. Your
Sitting around a
counterbalance.
fire with no shirt on, just practicing, aiming, posing.
It's like the calendar shoot.
It's the counterbalance to the trigger finger. Your testicles.
Yeah.
Your plumb bobs.
Do any co-shooting?
Co-shooting? No,
Like teams? Was there teams?
no. There was no teams.
Any?
It was classroom setting.
potato
so
sack
it was all
races?
academic side of it, all book side of it.
What's
all,
new in target technology?
everything like that. Nothing relatively new there. It was just being taught hands-on by an Olympiad. It's not every day,
Learning tips and tricks.
you get to be taught by, like he's the Bob Ross of the shooting world.
Wow.
He's
So-
a good teacher.
Oh, absolutely. He was fantastic.
Nice.
If he ever comes to your town and offers a class, go to it, attend it.
How many people were in the class with you?
There was 9 in total that attended.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were
Any
all,
any one big tip that you
Take
Like
to
a
the
golf
bank.
tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything? You change your thought on anything or anything inspire you?
The biggest thing is that, it's also coaching, but it's teaching at the same time. So you got to be patient. You got to, and one thing that, he emphasized kind of being is the opposite of me. My training comes from the military, so I'm trying to make these kids tough. I'm giving them discipline. Which is a big part of the sport. But basically doing it in a kinder, more gentler way.
Oh. Be a softie.
Yeah, and I don't want to say coddle. I don't want to use that word, but just be a good listener. Be patient, which I feel I am. I am patient, but more of that aspect.
Yeah.
And there was a couple things on the mechanics of it that I didn't know. So all in all, it was a good 2-day course.
Nice.
It really was, and he was a great teacher.
Awesome, man. It's good.
Yeah. And I got to, and other people that were there are coaches from other teams. So I got to look at I got an inside track on them. They
Do
got
some
an inside
networking.
track on me.
Some game film.
Yeah. So, and they all have the same training as me now. So this season, going into this season,
Strategy.
who all is going to apply what we learned this weekend? And is it going to reflect in their scores? You know what I mean? This would be like 9 NFL coaches attending a certain coaching class from, Bill Cowher or
And
some
then
shit.
competing.
And then competing with the knowledge that he gave you for these 9 coaches. Would there be a difference between those 9 coaches and,
Yeah, but really, I mean, you're there to teach kids, right?
Correct, yeah. But now with this certification, I can also go higher with it and go on the collegiate level. And then after collegiate, go to tier 3, which would be national level, Olympic level.
How awesome would it be if he fucking
Yeah.
makes it as a big deal and then we get to hear about it. Hear about his exploits.
Well, and that's kind of what I'm working for, because with this, you could turn it into a business.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
You could. Right now, I can do basic rifle marksmanship, which means I can conduct a class. Like, I could book out a fire hall, offer the class $150 a pop.
Boom.
You come to a 2-day class with me, and I teach you basic rifle marksmanship.
I think you should adopt a 9-year-old orphan girl and train her to be an assassin. And they'll call you Randall the Professional.
Me. I want to play the role of a 9-year-old orphan girl. I'll just wear a wig at the beginning, and then later on, I'll cut it to a bob.
Carry around a plant.
And I'll carry a plant. And I'll be on roller skates.
Wow.
With Dotsons on your socks. Socks.
Yeah, with dog socks. CHC, you don't have anything to say about my socks?
They're like socksins.
Yeah. These are my...
And they're
Sock
pretty
hounds.
dope.
You're all right with them, huh?
Yeah. They're festive.
Oh,
Looks
wow.
like you could go to a sock hop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What was a sock hop?
It was a dance.
Yeah.
That's where you
People
go
wore
and
clever socks.
Everybody dressed the same.
And wore showy socks, right?
That's how you showed
Or
off.
they just took off their shoes, right?
Maybe, yeah.
So
I
your
don't know.
socks came center stage, yeah.
But does the name sock hop have anything in relation to the dances that they were doing?
Exactly.
Kind of like a square dance where it has that...
I think that was the sock. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
They
you took
their
off your
socks
shoes
off.
and
You don't have a lot
shoes
going? No, not a lot of dance data.
No.
I've never been to a
reflect
sock
on.
hop.
Yeah. Kind of like disco was disco.
You probably had a sock
You
hop
know,
in school.
There had to
Yeah,
be some
we
kind
did.
of dance routine that would go along with the name sock hop, like you did certain dance moves.
The mashed potato.
Right, yeah. The twist.
Watusi.
The monkey.
Yeah, the twist and what, yeah.
I'm trying to think of
Swimmer.
it. Oh, the swimmer.
The dice.
Pool boy.
The dice is a newer move for
Yeah,
the
the
lads.
The sprinkler.
All right, we're going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back. Yes, yes. Everybody can hear?
Aye, check.
All here.
Zangief is in, making a surprise visit.
Zangief.
What's up?
What'd you bring? What kind of gifts did you bring? And what was in that bag?
Just a mushroom, a big mushroom. A
Big
piece of-
mushroom.
Yeah, a sheep's head they call them around here.
The maitake.
Psilocybin mushroom?
No,
Grifola frondosa.
Oh, just to eat
there's
mushroom?
more names for it, isn't there? I think.
The maitake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sheep's head.
Hen of the
full
woods.
form. Hen of the woods. That's the other one. Yeah. Tasty.
Where'd you find those at?
Up near the sand plant around here. Big,
Yeah?
Big oaks up there. I found
Big.
tons of. This was a good year for mushrooms.
Nice.
No fun mushrooms though. I haven't found any of those.
What do you think about our bus driver?
Bus driver?
We're the podcast as we sit now. It's like we're sitting in the back of an RV, and our bus driver, if we look over our shoulder, is the goat. He's staring out into the
He's taking
the
us to the promised
countryside.
land.
He's driving us across country. So we got Zangief stopping in here for a moment. Still expecting some calls. So what's going on, man? You just go out and just find mushrooms? You find anything else
I've
out
been
there?
all week. Thursday, Friday, and I'm gonna go out. I can't go out today. Today's the first day of archery. Savage.
Yeah, and you're not out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, why aren't you guys out there killing us some deers?
We should have near meat soon.
near meat?
Near meat.
What's that? Oh, deer meat?
Yeah, venison.
Yeah, first day of archery. I don't do archery. You do.
Yeah,
But you're waiting.
I take the recurve.
You guys aren't. Are you worried about that wasted brain disease?
I think there's a couple cases of wasted brain disease right here.
There's a whole room full.
And nothing else, a waste of a Saturday.
Bus driver.
The bus driver is out. He needs to nap. He got couch locked from those brownies. They are potent mofos, right?
They are.
I like his little feet moving. Look at him.
He's driving the bus.
He's working the pedals.
He's working the pedal.
Maybe we could get him if we got him
wheels
mad
on the
enough.
And right now I see the right foot moving, so that means we're giving it gas. So I guess we need to pick it up.
He's trying to
we
drive
need
us
to
off
pick
a
it up
cliff.
here.
Let's put on the gas.
He's trying to drive us off the cliff.
Right now, it's going through his head. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. We're going through the skies. Little Einstein. You ever watch that? Yeah, you had to see
Is
it.
that what he's
Is that
dancing?
his children's show?
Oh yeah, couldn't be around a kid and shit. When was that? Or is that still on?
I think it might be, yeah.
Wow, no shit. I want to say like 2010 or something. Like you had to hear that shit. What's gonna work? Teamwork.
Work.
That's Wonder Pets.
Yeah,
Is it?
that I remember.
Yeah, you were around a kid
There's
during
a
Wonder
Canadian
Pets?
show, Caillou.
Or did you watch that on your own
wretched.
flag?
No, actually, it was a sports reference. Whenever growing up, like playing, junior athletics, and somebody referenced, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
And another friend told me, and that's how I found out about it. But no, it was not on my own.
You found
Yeah.
about teamwork the hard way?
No. That's how I found out about the cartoon.
Just to be clear.
What's that cartoon called again?
Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets.
It was like
There
a
you
turtle
go.
and a
A pink thing.
yeah.
I don't know. what
Little
that
Pink
was.
Bear or whatever.
I don't know. If was that the elephant?
Oh yeah, that might be.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
My kids like the fucking Wiggles. Oh,
Oh, the Wiggles.
yeah.
Where's Jeff?
Wake up, Jeff.
Fruit salad.
Now he could be Jeff
Mashed
over here.
potatoes.
That's what the Wiggles, that's what Jeff is all about. He got too high. He was the one Wiggle that during the meeting that got too high. They were like, that's it, dude. You're sitting like that when we do the show.
He could stand and sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, THC right now is like the equivalent of like a heroin junkie, like standing on a corner, like just fucking teetering like an old tree in the breeze, an old tired goat.
It looks like he's soft shoeing over there to like Nat King Cole or something.
He's doing the old soft shoe.
Yeah,
He's doing a number. He's doing.
he's trying
Watching
to.
the grass grow.
He's trying to keep his feet still now. Look how hard it's.
Fucker.
We all remember those. I mean, everybody's been too high, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I
Everyone
mean?
has.
Like-
Everyone has.
Or at a party and got a little too fucked up, and you're just like, whoop, I got to go sit down. It happens.
It's not fun.
No. I mean, but it still beats cutting grass or doing the
it
dishes
does.
or something. You know what I mean? It's cooler than that.
It is.
It's tragic at the time, but
Wow.
it's still better than going to grocery shopping.
Folding lawn.
Folding
Folding
laundry
laundry's the worst.
Oh, fuck.
fucking sucks. Hate folding laundry.
Man, I had it. Remember, Rick, we were at that party, and I had the best opportunity for a.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been like a good, like, 36-year-old and a 21, and she wanted it. They pulled out this weed. I took a big hit, took another big
you
hit.
played yourself.
Out like a light.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did they steal anything from you?
No. I could have gotten with this chick.
No, I mean
Yeah.
like. 'Cause
No, Rick was there.
I was there. I was kind of left alone, just tending to him. Like tend to
Nah.
your friend.
Why the hell didn't you swoop in there, Rick?
Because he was worried about his buddy. He was
Yeah.
fucking. over there
Nah,
all
she
fucked up.
wanted this right here.
Oh,
there were plenty other. Rick was, working his other stuff. So
I had my own game plan.
Yeah. Did he spoil it for you? Were you a
No.
good friend or a bad friend?
I was a good friend. I took care
Oh,
of you.
yeah, but I heard him making fun of me the whole time, even though I was out
that
in
comes
another
with
state.
Yes.
He's dead. What am I supposed to do with my buddy? He's dead. And I'm laying there. I just couldn't. And then
I
finally, I
had to
woke
try to
up
get
and
him
I
back to
felt better.
life. You know? That was the paddles clear.
Yes.
Rubbing them together.
trying
Charge.
The only way I could communicate with him was through speech, because I knew he could still hear.
You know he was in there. He was
Jesus
like
Christ,
he was like
you
the
were that messed up
Metallica.
of it.
He was
Two
in
hits.
there. He was in there.
Oh yeah.
You were
Yeah,
drinking
they
a
were-
lot.
No, I don't like that weed. It just
Yeah, he's not a
puts me to
smoker.
sleep,
Some
man.
people, yeah, it's Like THC over there, he's like in that Metallica video. He's like, I'm in here, SOS.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
I cannot live. I cannot die.
Trapped in myself.
Enter
fighting my own
Sandman over
self.
there. Sandman got you.
It would suck to be that high and just trying to survive, and then have people, a group of people sitting behind you making fun of you the entire time.
Yeah, but he's not freaked out, is he?
No,
I mean, he's not going to ever say he's freaked out, I would think.
Oh, I believe he would.
He
Do
would
you
say-
think he would edit himself?
Well, you would know it, but he
What?
wouldn't say,
No.
guys, I'm freaking out. Be nice to me.
No, he wouldn't.
He's got too much of a tough outer shell. You know? Ah, fuck you! Get away from me! I'm fine.
Goat
Did you ever
hide.
watch that a SpongeBob episode where he like dehydrates and his face is all
Yes,
it turns around from him and you can see his face right now.
He's like a dried out sponge, like a dried out goat. Water. Like a barrio or a burrow. When he gets high, he turns into a burrow. He's like those ones around Vegas that come up to your car. They eat hoagies and shit.
Shit.
Their fucking diet consists like 60% burger, 60% Burger King, French fries.
A little raccoon paws.
Oh. He used to have kids sit on him and they would take pictures, you know what I mean? But then the old guy who owned him died. And so he just fucking wandered off.
He started biting people.
Now you can find him behind like sheets in New Mexico.
At the chili cookout.
Eating old nacho chips. Yeah, he's having a good time. And we're all having a good time.
Yeah, there's a ship being piloted.
Yeah. Right?
Trying to stay positive. That's the theme. Sticking in the spirit of the theme here.
Good, clean fun, right?
Yes.
So what's going on with you, Zangief? Anything new?
No, nothing at all.
You making any new artistic endeavors?
Oh, I started this fucking turtle last night. It was like a knuckle of a tree,
Yeah.
and like the knuckle of the tree had a limb grown out of it. And so I cut the knuckle off, and then the limb came out, and it dried over like the last 5 years, and I finally found it again. So it kind of looks like a turtle face. Now I'm like carving this turtle face in it, and I'm gonna put a resin like pink mouth in it with a tongue coming out. It's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That's what I mean,
it.
man. That's
I like
living
it.
it.
You're mad artistic.
He's living his
Not
best
really,
life.
but I like to piss with shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
This is a prepaid debit call from
Red.
All right. This is my brother Red calling
an
in.
inmate at the Trumbull Correctional Institution.
Yo yo.
Call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Yo yo.
What's up, man? What's up with y'all?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Chilling, man.
What's up, my man?
What's
I'm good.
happening?
How you guys doing?
We're
Doing
doing good. We're doing good. What's up, man?
Shit, just laying here icing up my old ass knees.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. What's the matter?
Nah, I'm playing basketball, man. Just getting old,
Yep. Did you play today?
getting to it. Yeah. I played like the last 5 days straight, man. This shit is just too much.
Yeah. How old are you now?
Can't run with the.
How old are you now?
40, younger than you.
What are you? You got to be 45, right?
Nah,
44?
44. Yeah, I'm about to turn 45 in
Yeah.
February. I'll still be dunking on fools though, you know.
Really?
They're playing with these. Yeah, they're playing with these, these 20-year-old young African Americans. it's heavy, man.
You're turning into Bill Lambier.
Dude, it's the funniest shit ever because I'm like the only white dude that's even in the gym, and I'm old as fuck, and they're all young and jumping like they're running around jumping like deers and running like gazelles, and my old ass is just up and down the court. It's funny as hell.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
So I was talking to these guys about living a good life, and I was reminded, you were telling me about the pancakes.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, this place is sweet, bro. Fluffy pancakes, like real pancakes.
That's dope, right?
I'm living my best.
Go ahead.
Living my best life for sure here. This is so much different than Alcatraz.
That's good, man.
Yeah, so tell tell anybody listening, the change that you've gone through in the last month or two.
Well, I mean, just security level alone, the place that I was at, is the highest security level in Ohio. Lucasville, it's got because they had a big riot, in the early 90s. So it's, a lot of people are hip to it where some staff and inmates got killed, but it was just so locked down, like 23 hours a day. And then for almost 2.5 years sitting in that cell. And I mean, it's literally, man, it's like an old school 60s prison, man. It's bars that are the front of the cells. You got a sink toilet and a bed, and you're just stuck. And then to go from that, to come here and then come back here. And it's like, I don't know, man, it's been a transition for sure. And it's been overwhelming because this place is just, it's like they, well, yeah. And then, because I was here before and I was the staff barber and I was here for like 6 years. So it was like they were waiting on me, when I got off the bus, like wanting me to go back up into the staff barber shop. I mean, I got here on a Friday and they had me cutting hair, that next Wednesday. So 4 days later, I was getting paid to cut hair. So it's like to go from being locked down 23 hours a day to come here and all the, the freedom, like I said, they kind of rolled out the red carpet for me, looked all the way out for me like they were waiting on me. So it's been overwhelming, but in a good way. Yeah, in a good way. I mean, the transition of not being around a lot of people and being in a single cell to come in here, and now you got a bunkie and then you're out all day. It's been kind of weird, but at the same time, I've been adapting quick.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like you're going back to a routine of a 9-to-5 day job.
The feeling of being productive, pride, all that stuff.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
for sure, man. Feeling blessed, man. It's crazy, coming, and this is a level 3. It's not like this is, a level 1 prison. It's a level 3, so it's even kind of it's a restricted. It's level 3, but it has a lot of restrictions compared to where I went to Lucasville from. But just to go from Lucasville to here, I mean, it's like I said, it's just been. I feel blessed, man. It feels good. It feels good to finally be, feeling like. I mean, that's just so oppressive and down there. Them, like I've told you guys before, them hillbillies down there, like it's just, you're there for a reason, so they put it on you. They let you know, if you come down here, this is what's going to happen. As a, kind of like a deterrent for people to mess up. Like you don't want to come down here. So I mean, to go from that to this, I mean, it's, and then and on top of that, it's like I'm finally under 5 years now. So it's like I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's like another step down, it's like literally it feels like a step closer to home. So whereas when I had all that time on top of me, you start out with 23 years, it's like that's forever. You can't even really think about or imagine what it's going to be like when you go home or even going home. But now I'm, 2026, man, it's about to be 2022 in a couple months, 2026, right around the corner.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Right around the corner, man. That shit goes so fast.
Yeah, I know, man. It's like I said, it's overwhelming a little bit. I know it sounds crazy being, like I said, being in a level 3, people would be like, we're still in a level 3, but I mean.
No. I get it, man.
It is.
What were the pancakes like at the old place?
You like them pancakes, huh? You like something about them?
So we heard you.
Like what they do is like some prisons, because the population is so big, like Lucasville had a big population. Like say for instance, there was over 2,000, 2,500, whatever. Here there's under 1,000. So when they're cooking for that many people, they're not taking their time and putting any type of, special care on the, preparation. They got these big ass like sheet pans that they just pour, like just, pancake batter in, and then they just cut it in squares, and the shit is just it's like a square hard ass biscuit or something. When I came here, they got like uniformly,
round.
You know what I'm saying? Perfectly round,
medallions,
all the same size. I'm like, yeah, and so I'm sitting in the lunchroom, and everybody's like, because I'm not going without. I'm blessed for sure. I got a good support system, and I ain't never went without. So I got big commissary, all that shit. And my dudes are, not my dudes, but these guys are like, man, you don't miss a meal. I said, y'all crazy. I was like, this food here is scrumptious. Like, y'all don't know what the hell y'all missing.
Scrumptious.
They look at me like I'm crazy because I keep going every meal. I'm like, shit, for one, getting out of my cell I'm not used to. So anytime they're like a chance to go outside of the, the cell block, I'm like, I'm out this bitch. And then the food is good.
Fucking
I'm like, every rec, I'm like standing. Hell yeah! Every time they're about to call rec, I'm standing at the door like first in line. I'm like this shit might not. They might be. I'm thinking they're trying to trick us or something. Here, bro.
Booby trapped. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's good.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Laying in that cell, you don't realize it because, I worked out heavy. I lost a lot of weight, everything. And, I was doing burpees and all that. But even still, you're not running and moving, getting a lot of movement. So you may work out for an hour and a half, whatever, going heavy every day. But you're still laying around, sitting up in that cell. So now being out here where you're actually like, you gotta, you're out and moving all day, plus your workout, plus playing basketball, all that type shit. It's like every count time, man. That shit wears me out. I'm in here like falling out as soon as I come in for the little count time, because that's the only time they really lock you down.
I heard you had a video you get to video conference.
Yeah. We get video, the video visits, because they got the kiosk. Like they don't have the kiosk in the block in Lucasville. You don't get that, so. Here they got 2 kiosks in a block, 2 computers, and I know you like my word kiosk, but they got 2 computers in the block, and so the people can schedule like half-hour visits and all that, and you can just you go down there right in the middle of the cell block, just people can be at home, like you can be talking to your girlfriend, she's at home in her bedroom on her bed, just kicking it with you. I mean, you can't do no foolery, like she can't be butt naked or nothing weird, but
that's what we wanted to know.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to know.
Real question we wanted to ask.
Yeah. No. If that was the case, I would never call you guys.
Understood. That'd be understood. No doubt.
They be trying to send me back to Lucasville. They be like, oh, you can't be in the day room. They be like, you can't be in the day room butt naked. At least put something down. You're sitting on the stool butt naked in the middle of the day room. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
Oh, they ain't ready for me.
No.
Yeah, they ain't ready for me. You remember you remember why I got kicked out of Lorraine when I was a cadre, or when I was my first prison I was in? They wrote me out for fucking around in the visiting room. And like my ticket, it doesn't. Hey, the ticket I got, it doesn't say like inappropriate contact with visitor. My shit's a Rule 13. It's a sex act.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, every prison I go to, every time it's like a new CO that don't know me or something, they're like, yeah, I seen you had a Rule 13, because that's what the gay guys in here get caught, humping each other, so they get Rule 13. Right, they get sex acts. So these dudes, they'll pull up on me like trying to be funny, like, man, I seen you had a Rule 13. I didn't think you was like that. And I was like, right. Right, no, but they all, they all read the ticket and shit. So they're all like, no, I read the ticket. I know what you did. Like, how the hell did you get that off? I was going in the bathroom. I was sneaking in the bathroom and shit, the visitor's bathroom. My girl, hear all types of shit.
Hell yeah.
And the serious part about it, on the serious side, is I remember sitting in there when all them dudes, because, when you first get there, you're in 4B, which is like the high status, where you're in there back there with all the crazies. You're back there with all the guys that the system can't do nothing with. They don't know what to do. They can't put them in like regular prisons, regular populations, because they're bugged out. So even the mental health guys, so now they just send them down there and they get stuck in 4B, where they never come out the cell unless they're handcuffed and shackled. So I remember when I first got there, man, I was laying up and I'm like listening to this shit and I'm thinking like, damn, man, like I can't believe I'm like one of these dudes. Like I'm one of these guys. And even after thinking I had it.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
After having, the years I had in, I really thought, because I went so long without no violence, no crazy stuff. I was fucking around in the visiting room and I got called a couple cell phones, but nothing violent, nothing drugs. Like I don't do drugs, none of that. So it was like, I thought I had shit figured out, but here I am laying in, maximum security prison with all these crazies. And it's like, I am one of y'all. Like I'm one of these dudes. Like, they got me in a prison where they send the ones that they just can't do nothing with. And I'm like, goddamn, like that shit was humbling, that shit kind of messed me up a little bit. And, the whole 2 years plus I was down there is just thinking about that. Like, dude, look at where you're at. Look at, and like I said, it's humbling, man. And it's kind of in a way on the positive side, I'm kind of glad that it happened before I went home, because it showed me, like, what if I came home and ended up in a situation where something like that, like, oh, this dude killed your dude, or, one of my sisters called me and they're like, my boyfriend or husband beat me up. It's like, if I went home, like at that point when I really thought I had it figured out, I would have been right back in prison. You know what I mean? And after all this time, I would have came right back to prison, because here I go over there.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Doing something stupid to one of my sister's boyfriends or husbands, or for whatever dumbass reason. So in a way, it's like I kind of feel like I'm glad that it happened, because it did show me that I definitely didn't have shit figured out. I didn't have my temper, my head, my ego under control. So, I mean, in a way, it was almost like I think it happened on purpose. Like in a way, I'm not religious or nothing, but I definitely feel like it was like some type of divine intervention just to show me and humble me. Like, you don't got it figured out. You don't have it under control.
It was an awakening.
For sure, man. It really was, man. I mean, I talk a lot of shit and joke, but it really was. All right, it's about to hang up. I'll call you back. You guys busy? You want me to call you back or?
Yeah. Call back.
All right.
We got some questions we need to ask. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Thank you for using GTL.
Yeah. Wild, huh? Anybody got anything to...
This is great for Timmy because he hears nothing. No one's talking.
Yeah. Laying off him. He's like, oh, the attention's off me. I can catch a cat nap. Or a goat.
I think I heard him snoring.
Catch a goat nap.
Thinking about mountaintops.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions they want to ask this fool? No. Do you have any questions for my brother?
He kind of already answered a lot of mine.
Yeah.
To be honest, just everything that he was saying. So yeah, really no.
No jail.
Other than how did he pull off the bathroom fiasco?
Yeah, we should ask him.
I'm more curious about that.
Yeah, I think anybody would want to know.
But no, honestly, I mean,
I'm curious about his he's kind of dating, isn't he? He has a stable of ladies that that enjoy his
how does he get a hold of
him?
Does he know about? Do they know about each other though? Maybe?
Yeah, he seems to have like a little bit of a
Yeah, I don't know. He might be with
he
just.
talks to.
He might be with just one now, as far as I know. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll answer all those questions. If you have any questions that you would like to ask him, hit us up at usguyspodcast@gmail.com.
Season 2 of On the Spectrum started.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did, man. That
Dude,
shit.
I immediately went back to it. Yeah.
Oh, those dudes sitting on the bench talking is the best shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't script anything better.
No,
it's fucking hilarious.
It is. It's heartwarming too. It's
Yes. Yeah. It's like good nature. Like, shit is ridiculous, man. I feel like, I don't know. Those dudes on the bench should get an Oscar if they were actors. I want to see Nicolas Cage and Johnny Depp recreate that from Autism, Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Those two dudes sitting on the bench whenever they go down to the beach.
You hang in there.
Or on their
There's one out there for you too.
Yep. Yeah.
I hope there is.
I gotta take Herm to work. Lucy has a car. I have the other car.
Oh, you got anything you want to say before you leave?
No. Hey, nice seeing you guys, man.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, good seeing
Never
you,
drop
man.
You know, we got to get another spatchcock thing going on.
I'm ready for it, man.
Are you?
Shrooms and spatchcock before it gets too cold.
Dude, you should try these brownies.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, what are you doing with all those shrooms that you got?
I gave a shit ton away.
But like you putting them in like salads, cook with? What,
I
what do you,
make soup,
Soups?
throw some on
Soup?
pizza, whatever.
Put them on
fried
deer
'em.
meat.
deep fry them? Okay.
Near meat.
Bread them.
Maybe put
Right,
jalapeno in there and then fry them up with some cheese.
Yeah, with meat. Yeah, it's good.
Fucking A.
Dang. They say that that one I gave Rickety there is the best cancer fighting.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the Chinese medicinals.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You
Like
can eat a
ling
blade
chi
of
or
grass though with Chinese and they give you a hard on.
True.
Ooh, eat grass, get
really?
a hard on. Ooh.
You need to give me details about that after the show.
They are always looking for some hard-on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bull horns.
Powdered
and-
rhino horn.
Yeah, like shark fins and, ivory.
They eat those bird spit nests,
They would,
swallow
they,
them.
would, they would definitely be interested in some of Randy's semen. I guarantee that.
Oh, yeah. They could. We could. That's how. Listen, you go in a store, everything you see is made in China, made in China. It's time to fight back.
Put a flag on it.
Let's start selling Randy Flag virility pills in China.
Yeah.
Randy's batter.
Screaming
Flag
evil.
batter.
Raging evil batter.
And that's how you overtake a communist government from within.
The hearts and minds.
You
Hearts
don't
and
need
minds.
Chuck Norris. You don't need
Is
Rambo.
it going to
Cocks
be in a
and
pill
minds.
form?
You need flag batter.
All forms.
All
We're
forms.
going after the cocks and minds.
We need the capsule
Capsules,
that's red,
tea,
white, and
capsule.
blue.
Dude, you got to start producing.
red, white, and blue
How much
capsule.
do you produce? How much can we count you in for?
Are you a real rope
Whatever you
thrower?
need. Whatever you need.
But are you a rope thrower?
A rope thrower?
Yeah.
Fuck's that mean?
So probably not.
It's so gross. A fucking rope
Throwing
thrower.
ropes.
Throw the lasso.
Oh, no, I think I got it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's so gross.
I'm a cowboy.
I'm a cowboy. Hey, I'm a cowboy.
I'll lasso you with my lasso of truth.
Rick gave the Amish people a whirlwind on
I
the
did,
boat.
yeah.
He pulled his Peter out and he just started flinging.
Did you really?
He drove right.
The fuck you did?
To a boatload of Amish, yeah.
They were on a boat and you were on a boat?
Yeah.
You fucking
They're
perv.
after
Going
my
on the
fishing
same
spot.
boat.
After your fishing spot.
So you
Yeah.
scared them away with your dick?
I windmilled them. Yeah.
With a windmill.
I gave him the old Amish windmill. Yeah. I gave him
was
the old
fucking-
windmill.
Shut your whore mouth.
It was.
Tell the story. Tell the tale.
Your
kept-
Central City whore mouth.
We were in a spot that we were just pounding fish, and if the Amish see you, they just come in and like.
Yes.
Try to gank it.
He tried
Are they
yelling.
against? Are they against you because you're
No, they
taking
just-
their fish supply, or because they're jealous of? Or
No,
what?
they just want to catch.
They're
the
like
fish.
hyenas. Yeah.
If they're not catching them, they'll move right.
I'm like a
on.
lion on my kill.
Okay, so
and
they're trying to
hyenas.
encroach
Yeah.
on your fishing spot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sons of
They're
bitches.
hyenas.
All right,
He
all
tried
right, so it's
yelling
like
at
game
him.
on. So it's
Amish
game on. You guys go into fuck kill mode. Right? Yeah.
Well.
You're gonna fight for that
No,
spot.
you got to fight with the tools you have.
yeah.
Right.
Fillet knife,
Literally.
Bowie knife.
Yes, you have to.
Machete, if you have one.
Inappropriate
Flaccid
behavior.
dong.
Yeah.
Was it
Or
flaccid?
Rick's Peter.
In your case,
Inappropriate behavior, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
frontal.
Eli, we better get out of here. Look at the size of that thing.
Rickety, you just got 3 flags for the day, pal.
Thank you. There's a gale blowing up
Your
on the,
stock
on the
just
lake.
went up.
On a pontoon, or were you on like a little fishing boat, or like what were you
I was on a little
They were
fishing
on a
boat. They were on a
pontoon.
pontoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a family?
Yeah, like a bunch of omelets.
So this was slow. They got a good view as them passing by.
Oh yeah, they came too close.
And it's not like they had anywhere else to
came too
go.
close.
There's nowhere else to look.
No, it's a big lake. They didn't need to come as close as they did.
Oh, it was like, yeah.
Would you
I
come
kinda
too
get
close?
it.
You come too close?
Within 11 feet, 12 feet.
Did anybody double take it?
I don't know. They have those hats on. You can't tell where they're
Can't
looking.
tell. Their beady eyes are hidden by the.
They're a modest bunch.
Beady eyes. By the brow of that wicker hat. I see him peering at me from under the brow of that wicker cap he's
You're
wearing.
peeking through that bonnet. I can see through the doily.
You haven't lived till you windmilled an Amish boat.
Did you kind of
Fucking A, Rick.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Did you masturbate to it later?
Why?
No.
Because like,
Oh, I'll bet some of those Amish women did.
Oh, no, they didn't. They're like, why is he all shaved?
Right now, 20 years later.
The future sucks.
20 years later, the few women that were on that pontoon boat. Wait, what were they doing on a pontoon boat? I didn't know Amish people could have a pontoon boat.
it's
They're
not
First
allowed
off,
to
let's go
rent a
back.
boat.
The kids paddle it.
That's how the Amish get around it morally. They're allowed to go fishing as long as fishing is to bring home food.
With a motorboat. With a motorized pontoon boat.
They rent a pontoon boat and they go.
So that makes it okay.
They just try to harvest the seas.
Bullshit.
not on my watch. Look at my dinghy.
It's a helicopter. Look, I'm helicopter.
You did the right thing, Rick.
I thought I did.
Fucking A.
Pretty good, yeah. They stopped fucking with you, right?
Yes, they immediately.
Yeah.
They never came
I
back.
think they got word to all the other Amish.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You sent a message. You come over here.
Not
These are-
me.
those were Ohio Amish. We were on the line.
It's a different.
Oh,
breed.
so they're hardcore.
Yeah,
Those are the hardcore
the
ones.
Ohio Amish are hardcore.
Yeah, they got a
Ghetto.
mafia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghetto ones. Here they come. Uh-oh. It's the wicker
Got
caps.
the nice Amish up here.
That's where they have that Amish Mafia, that show that they had on the Discovery Channel a couple years. That was in Ohio, wasn't it? They're hardcore fucking
No,
Amish.
that was in Lancaster.
Yeah, was it Lancaster? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They wear tracksuits and wicker hats.
Packing AKs in the trunk of their caddies.
Oh, shit.
They got henchmen and shit.
Hello. This is a prepaid debit call from.
Hello.
Hi.
This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
All right.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hello.
Yo, yo.
My bad it took so long, man. My tablet was acting up.
No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, hey, these guys want to know how technically you pulled off sex acts during a visit. Is that okay to talk about?
All right, well, I mean, listen, man, don't be stealing my moves neither, y'all.
All right.
You guys ever in the situation?
It's copywritten. I got it.
Moves. I'm serious. This is like, they changed the visiting room up down there because of me.
Fucking A.
First of all, there's a dress code. So what I used to do is I would have my chick, she would wear this fraternity bra where it snaps in the front. So she'll wear like a button-up baggy shirt where it's a button-up all the way up, all the way down, and underneath she'd have a fraternity bra on. So like she could flip it, put her hands in, flip it from the front where the bra pulls down and her tits are out, and then the baggy shirt just unbutton that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And it's like full titties. Well, then on her pants.
I follow you. I read some catalogs. Yeah.
Right.
The
So on
paternity
her
bra,
pants, She worked. Right. So she had on her pants, she worked at Joann Fabrics. So she worked at a distribution center for Joann Fabrics. So, it's crafty type shit. So she split
from the whole crotch area, took the seams out, not cut it, not fuck the pants up where they looked, crazy, and put glued Velcro strips, one on each side. So when she would sit down, she would wear the baggy ass pants, you know what I mean, no panties, and then she would pop the Velcro, and if you're all the way like at the end of the visiting room, I mean, she could be sitting there, and I ain't just talking about you see like a little bush or some lips. I'm talking about full pussy, like you just reaching over there, you know
The vulva.
Right. Well, that's right. Now my pants from the bottom of the the zipper part, same way. I would split the seams, at the seam I would take out the stitches, and then I would wear boxers. So I'm like, putting my junk through the boxer hole and
You set it
popping
loose.
that motherfucker out like a turtle head, so that she's, reaching across. This is just a casual freaking. This ain't going in the bathroom. This is just like a so she could reach across. So she can, like, literally, the way it was set up, it was just really the way the visiting room was set up in that place. But because I was, I was there for so long, I would get the very back seat in the back of the visiting room. So she could be sitting there, dude, with like her reaching across, and I'm talking about just having her way. Now, I'm not going to cuss in church. I'm not going to be out there on no freaky shit if there's kids out there. But these were like cadre visits, meaning we were like the one cell block of special workers that were there. So on the weekends, we only, the cadre, got to visit. And there would be times where there'd be like 2-3 people out there, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to be out there on some weird shit.
Right.
Got to make that, point clear.
Obviously.
If there's kids or if somebody's out there visiting their mom or something like that. Like, it wasn't like that. But when it wasn't like that, it went down.
Game on.
That is damn clever, man. Somebody needs to write that in.
So hold on. No, there's more. That's nothing. That's just a warm up. So they had a vending machine area in the front. Now this is like to the side, but behind the actual CO's podium, CO's desk. Now we were allowed to walk up to the vending machine doorway and tell our people while they're in the vending machine room what to get. So I could be standing there, and the CO's like technically behind me, right? And she could pull up, bro, because I'm up against the wall of the frame of the doorway, up against the wall. And I'm talking about all the way down underneath.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Just bobbing away, like going ham. You hear me? Like all the way.
Yeah.
Bobbing. Right. Hold up. So then how they had it was on the one wall, there's a door for the male visiting bathroom, door for the female bathroom. Then at the end of the visiting room is a door for where the little shakedown area was, where we, as the inmates would go get shook down, use the bathroom. So the move was I would get up, go to my door, which is the very last one, like I'm about to go in to get shook down, use the bathroom or whatever. She would get up, go to her door, open it up. I would walk up the wall because the door is blocking the view of the CO at the front of the visiting room, walk into the bathroom. She would shut the door. We can do our thing. Then she would come out, open the door. I would slide out, slide down the wall while she holds the door open as if I'm coming out of the inmate bathroom.
God damn.
It's like some Spider-Man shit.
I mean, it was, I'm not going to lie. It was for being in prison, man. It wasn't that bad.
Oh
shit. That's awesome.
That's an uplifting story.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And the funny thing was, and there was a lot of them respecting me, the staff, even after it, because when I went to the hole for this shit, like I didn't even get caught by the COs. I got caught because another visitor ended up, some fat bitch too, bro. She ended up hating and telling.
It's always the fat bitches, man.
Right. What happened was it was one of my sessions in the actual back of the visiting room, and it wasn't like somebody's mom. She's out there with her dude. Everybody knows what it is. This is what happens. You know what I mean? So I guess the next day, because we had Saturday, Sunday, so she came in on a Sunday after being there Saturday, sitting back there by me and my chick. So they tried to sit her in the back, and she was like, "No, I ain't sitting back there. Should be going down back there." Well, she pretty much said something went down the day before, so she don't want to sit back there. So they went back on the camera and got me.
No.
So, yeah. So this was in April, bro. Right? April of 2009. So they go back on the camera and they got me in the hole. When they bring me my ticket, they stopped from April 2009 they only went back 2 months to February 16th, which was my birthday, and I had to get it in on my birthday. Right there.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Stopped right there. They stopped right there and hit me for 5 different incidents. Out of place in 2 months. They just stopped. They just stopped like this far enough. Yeah, they fucked me around. It was I went a little too far. I'll admit it. I went too far. But the COs respected it because, they tried to bring in like highway patrol, all types of shit, making it like the COs were letting me do it. And I kept it real. I told them, the investigator, highway patrol, I said, look, I done got my dick sucked on every CO that's ever worked this visit room. It's just the way it's set up. It ain't nothing to do with them letting me. I said, it's just the way it's set up.
It's a design flaw.
I didn't lie or... All right.
Man's got to eat.
I was about to hang up, man.
All right, man. I love you. Be good.
Called me to... I love you, too. I'll catch up with you guys next week.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Take care.
All right, bro. Bye-bye.
There he is, everyone.
Bro, that's innovation. Your brother's an innovator.
Took a Holt to break that prison system.
Yeah, it did.
That's to show the system its flaws. He did a public service, really. He should have been punished.
That is maximum effort. Fucking, I mean, I want that pussy. I'm going to get it. And he found a way to get it, man.
Yeah.
That's innovation. That is at its finest. And the prison system pushes that. I mean, as we heard with the distillery, I mean, it just pushes the envelope of innovation.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely.
I think any rational person would.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do.
Yeah, and you figure things out.
Yep.
And,
you're going to try to survive. Your survival skills are there for a reason.
Oh, they're maxed out. To me, that's just like the equivalent of dropping somebody off in the middle of nowhere with nothing, and making do. You got to make do. The only difference is that you're with 500, 600, 1,200 other motherfuckers trying to make do with what they got too.
Yep.
And it's survival at its best in my mind.
Yeah. Well, it's not best.
Well, maybe not at its best.
No.
Yeah.
It's at an ugly. Sorry, I take
but
that
no,
one
I
back.
get what you mean. Yeah,
But
it's legit survival mode.
It is.
Yeah.
It's schoolyard rules.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
being 13 all over again. Only this time, 13-year-olds are a lot stronger, a lot tougher, a lot
years.
smarter, a lot. It's like American Gladiators, man. Like, damn.
Yeah, that shit hit me. Imagine going out to play basketball, but not only that, but you're playing against like 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
There's no way.
Huh?
He can still dunk on him.
Yeah.
And that's good for him. That kind of reminded me of a friend that I have who's actually is in the Secret Service.
Yeah.
And he's been there ever since. That's his first job out of high school. And he's now 40, same year as me. And you get all these young bucks coming in at 20 years old, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old in their prime. He has to work twice as hard.
Yep.
So it sounds like he's working twice as hard, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's kicking some ass doing it too.
Yeah,
I'm having a good time.
So, hell yeah, man.
He's living his best life.
Absolutely. And if he's getting something out of it, like he said, from getting transferred, and now he's got that sense of productivity, and he's, got a positive outlook. He sees a light at the end of the tunnel. Sentence is almost at the end.
He sounds good.
Yeah.
19 years
positive.
in. Yeah.
Positive. Again, being positive about today.
Picture yourself in there for 19 years and what you'd be like.
I couldn't imagine it.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah, he does definitely sound like, he's gotten the right perspective to me anyway, just that and not in any other way than just like being able to adapt in society. I mean, I completely fucking understand. Like I don't want to smack a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to. Everybody has that, but like.
But it's good that he was aware that that's not good for him and generally abnormal.
Yeah.
To act on it.
Yes. Yep. Like it really hit him. Like, oh man, it makes me one of these people. If I can't control my fucking temper,
Right.
I am where I am for a reason.
Yeah.
Right. Accept it.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's gonna be a good thing to say to the parole board. You know?
Yeah. I own it. It was me alone.
It's like a book. Like he actually, went over a threshold and changed.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's why the Us Guys podcast is this week sponsored by cool and good things.
Yes.
Like,
You can do
Sponsored
it.
by the word
did we
cool.
teach people how to have sex in a visiting room? Is
Yes.
that what
You
we
can
did
do it.
this
Maybe,
week?
yes.
This is not for minors then. Huh? This is not
Also,
for kids.
I also want to point something else out too. One of my friends who I turned on to the show,
Yeah.
in an episode, I guess we were talking about guns. She learned the difference between open carry and concealed. So there's another
I did not know
educational
that,
fact that she was not aware of, and we explained it in an episode. So those are two fun educational facts that Us Guys Podcast has thrown out there. Sometimes we do throw out little good nuggets of information
Sometimes
that are
we
actually
are.
not bullshit.
Sometimes we are for the children.
Yes.
You know, just not all the time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Mostly not.
Mostly
Mostly
this is
not,
for
no.
Grown
In
people.
spirit.
Grown peoples of the earth who understand. You know what I mean? They've been through some things.
And we mean well. We genuinely do.
Oh, what happened to the goat? He disappeared, huh?
He went to go pee. I stared into his eyes while he peed, I think, out there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he realized the window was right there.
Oh, no shit.
And then I think he did
made eye
realize,
contact?
and now he disappeared.
You stared at him?
Oh wait, now he's back. Now he's back. He looks curious.
What's going on, brother?
Did you see me looking at you?
I felt it.
Oh,
Felt
see,
the
that's what I was hoping for.
Felt the pressure. Oh. All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick. We're back for the third installment of episode 126, Us Guys Podcast. So far today, you've learned how to have sex in a visiting bathroom at a prison. Learned a little bit about prison pancakes
And alcohol.
and alcohol. You learned a little bit about shooting, training with an Olympian,
How to ward off greedy Amish.
how to fight off wicker hats.
With your wicker bat.
Yeah.
Randy's back. So,
The goat's back, too.
What's up?
We're back to equal balance now.
if the show
We're
is,
back to even keel.
if the show is in 3 acts, then acts 1 and 2 were minus the goat, and we didn't get to rip on. No, we did. We did get to rip on him.
I heard. I
Yeah.
did. I did feel like that guy in the Metallica video.
Kill me.
I heard every fucking thing, and it was funny. I laughed a lot.
You're lucky I didn't get a Sharpie out of my Jeep.
Oh,
Start drawing penises on your
we're
forehead.
not those friends. We don't do
No.
that to each other, though, right?
No.
hope
I've
not.
been there. I've been there though.
Yeah.
You've been
Oh.
receiving end of that.
I've been either too high or drunk or something. Just
They dress you up like a girl and sit you on a park
no,
bench.
never.
Been the
that.
canvas for a Sharpie artist.
No,
Did they ever mushroom stamp
everybody they all knew better.
Teabag you.
you? Ball seam you?
Ball seam you.
You wake up and you have a ball seam.
you. Ball seam you.
I have been.
Ball seam you.
I do remember one time. Are you guys familiar with the impossible sit-up,
No.
or also affectionately known as the atomic sit-up?
No.
It's where you get somebody dumb enough to get down in the push-up position with their eyes closed, and have two people hold their arms back. You know, while you're in the push-up position with your hands behind your back, they hold down their elbows, they pin you, close your eyes, or have you blindfolded. Even better, if they let you blindfolded, then your money. And then you have somebody pull their pants down, stand over them with bare asshole, balls, everything hanging over them, and you get him, the guy who's doing the push-ups, to push as hard as he can and try and do a push-up. And at one point, the two
Like
people
straight up rape.
yeah, and the two people let go of their arms, and when they let go, he pops up. And
So a
gets,
sit up, not a push up.
or yeah, I'm sorry, a sit-up.
Okay.
He gets a face full of ass and balls, and that's the impossible sit-up.
The weird part is
Kind of like
weird
Polish
part
arm
is,
wrestling.
like,
Are you guys familiar with Polish arm wrestling, where you take your fist pointed at yourself and pull? Yeah, and you punch yourself in the face. Same principle, just in a sit up.
Just wait.
And with balls and
And balls and asshole.
I think the weird part is when they hike your pants down when you're in the sit-up position.
No. They're not.
You're doing it
No,
wrong.
it's a
Rick.
3-man operation. It's a 3-man. You get 2 people to hold down elbows and
The
one
jig
guy
is
standing
up.
over.
Once I'm in the sit-up position and somebody starts hiking down my pants,
No.
the jig is up.
No.
Wait, you bumped
The jig
me
is up.
while I'm sitting up?
Yeah, the jig is up.
How's their hands even get close?
Nothing good is, yeah, nothing good is
Suspicion's already afoot.
Somebody's standing over you. It's somebody standing over you while you're executing this.
I'm just trying to imagine.
Your
it.
pants stay on.
That's very sus to you, Rick, huh?
That's sus.
Pulling your pants down?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
you
because
doing
you're
sit-up?
in the sit-up position and somehow your pants get pulled down.
That was something that was done at football camp.
Really?
Not
Yeah.
any ones I've been to.
I'll tell all the newbies, rookies.
That's
They didn't have the talent show whenever
We
you
had
were
a
in
talent
football.
show, but yeah, nothing
Well,
like
that was part of a talent show.
Jeez.
Somebody did that for a talent show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pulled their pants down? What?
While they're doing sit-ups?
No, the impossible push.
Yeah, that was for the kids that couldn't think of something. For the freshmen that couldn't think of their own talent and something creative to do, and just left it up to the upperclassmen to pick for you. That's
So is it still called the
What you did.
impossible push-up, even though it's a sit-up?
no. I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
Okay, so
It was a
it's
sit up.
impossible
Yeah, it was a
sit-up.
typo. Yeah, it's the
Okay.
impossible sit up
Reclaim your time.
or atomic sit up. One of those two.
A Penn State sit-up.
Is that? Oh, what is that?
It just sounds.
Sounds bad.
They have hazing. They have hazing problems. at Penn
Thinking
State.
Jerry Sandusky sit up.
Yeah.
It goes on.
His legend.
Hazing is a part of.
Cream the cracker.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You guys ever hear
It
Cream the
happens.
Cracker?
Yeah, but I don't like to talk about it.
Why are we at Cream the Cracker? All right, is there any type of Rickety's list this week?
Yeah, there's a couple small items.
All right, it's time
Cool.
for Rickety's, 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 Rickety's list. Three's companies do.
In the dregs of society, yeah. I was thinking about can blind people hallucinate?
It's interesting.
We have 2 that are close.
Yeah, but we could see prior, so we'd have things to reference.
Yeah, I think you
Yes,
would.
but there are also cases of people that are born blind who have never seen that
Yeah.
hallucinate and sees colors and describe them in a way that is totally evocative of how anyone sees color.
Like their
Right.
third eye in it.
Yeah, yeah, almost. It's an odd little.
Any examples of how? You got any of how like? Yeah, how would they?
Yeah,
how would they
there's
do-
a guy that did a study.
Did he blow like different colored glitter up their ass?
No,
They wouldn't see that.
They would induce a hallucination, and then
brown eye doesn't
and
really
then
see.
and then have them describe as they go along what they're seeing and what they're experiencing. And so it's a description of color that they can actually pick out of their thoughts. So
Yeah, it would almost
yeah.
be impossible though for them to explain to us because we see and have seen. You know?
But I think it comes from their learning in their language and how we talk about color that they can actually
Informs that.
it informs their own vision and that they can actually
So like
recreate
grass
that in
is
their
green
head.
and the sky is blue. Simple things that we all know are certain colors.
Yes, but that can happen. That can happen. It's just-
See, I kind of believe that would possibly be ingrained through generations of. Maybe you just know that
You
certain
pass
colors
down
are
color
certain
knowledge.
colors.
yeah, think
you're
about
just-
it. You tell kids what color things are, and
Right.
what the words
And we've
are.
all known that grass is green for millions of years, sky is blue for millions of years.
Because that's
water's
what we
wet for
say it
millions
is,
of
though.
years.
The
Right.
sun is green.
That's what I mean. It's ingrained in your subconscious.
I don't talk about buttholes.
I know.
you do.
I talked about buttholes, eating buttholes one time. That's nothing compared to what we've already heard about today.
No.
What? It's not bad. Eat a butthole. Randy, you'll eat a butthole, right?
Actually, no, I've never eaten
What?
an asshole.
Whatever.
Had my asshole eaten, but I've never eaten an asshole, no.
What did he say?
And now you have the stage.
Well, who ate your ass?
A girl.
Yeah. I mean, what was the
Yeah, she rimmed
situation?
it.
Did you request it?
She rimmed it. No, she just went and did it.
Were you on all fours or were you
No,
on
she
your
was
back
blowing. No,
spread
she was
eagle?
blowing me
Did you
and
lay on
sucking
your back?
balls and sucking balls, and then the tongue ventured down past the balls.
On the ball seam?
You know, right there on the asshole, and it was just like, yeah, get in there, get in there, nice and deep.
Did you grind
You
it?
lick it? Fuck yeah, I'll let a girl lick my ass. Why not?
You didn't shriek away in terror at first and then settle into the warm love of it?
What do you mean? What? I didn't get intimate with it.
Did you lean back into it?
I mean, I let her do it.
You need to start a pink eye foundation.
Yeah, if that's what you're into, go ahead, give me a rim job. That's all right. Just don't
lick
expect
my
it
ass
back.
to
I'm
it.
not doing it back.
Yeah, but what if she asked?
And there was an incredible outbreak.
If she
of
asked, I
pink eye
say
at the
no.
Elementary school.
But she downright asked you, like, look, man, you gotta.
And I'm a downright tell her, Randy, don't lick ass.
It don't happen.
It's one of the few rules I have.
But what if you look at it and it winks at you in a special way?
I don't care. I don't care.
Where does it come
how
from?
Special.
Where does your conviction come from? Is it like a religious thing? Is it?
I have no desire, no want, no
medical. Is it a
No.
medical reason?
No, I just don't want to. Why would I want to? But if that's how she gets down and that gets her off and wet and ready to go, then
Smelling my farts.
Sure, exactly. Fuck
Eat it.
Fucking A, go for it, man.
Tongue punch in my butthole.
It doesn't cost me anything. Go ahead.
Well, there's like
So she went down there, she looked at for a little bit, then she went back to the balls and came back up to the dick and started blowing me. Then we fucked, and
Yeah,
if
but
that's
then-
what you're
and then you
into,
made out.
you know,
Did she kiss you after that?
Oh yeah.
probably at some point later.
Yeah.
So
You know-
which is just as bad, but at least it's I don't know.
It's like
At least it's your asshole.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
It's my own.
It's the same. And it's the same. And it's
She
the
might
same
have ruined
difference.
it with her mouth sauce a little bit, but
And it's the same
still
difference
my
if she's
ass.
blowing you. So I mean, you're still taking. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
got your dick. I mean, so
Yeah, you make out with your girl after she goes down on you, right?
sure. I mean, what? Yeah. So it's same difference. Just, but no. I personally no. I don't. No.
Mm-hmm.
And if she asks, no.
Yeah.
Not
What if she's
having.
really like the?
I don't
fourth or
care.
fifth
Yeah,
time?
well, yeah.
I don't
she's
care.
really hot, dude.
She could be the hottest girl on the face of this earth.
Roseanne Barr.
No.
No.
You. I mean,
No.
what? Whose
No.
ass would you eat?
Nobody's.
Nobody's. Dolly
Nobody's.
Parton, dude.
Nobody's.
No Carter?
No.
Fucking
Delta Burke.
No.
Whoa. Oh. There's one.
Oh,
Out of the
that.
archives.
How about that
No.
little blonde Tony
Danza.
Tony
Danza.
Danza? Would you eat out Tony Danza?
No.
That little blonde
Fox
girl that
anchor.
does all the
Do you think
provocative
she
Fox
bleaches her
News
asshole?
shit, like
I would think
she has a whole
probably.
staff. She has a whole staff that
And I
does
know who you're
that.
talking about, but probably.
The
But
Ass
no.
Brigade.
Not
Americans.
Even her. Not even her.
I wonder if she has Americans that do that stuff for her. I
Maybe
doubt
that
it.
could be
I
your
bet it's
your
probably-
business.
What?
Randy's bleached assholes.
It'll better your chances, but still not going to happen.
You can guarantee I won't eat that ass while I'm bleaching it.
Randy's 20-watt asshole.
But it won't hurt.
It'll be brighter than a 20-watt light bulb.
You can trust me to do it because I won't eat an ass. I'm perfect for the job.
0 asses eaten
Yeah.
in my years of bleaching.
Randy, thank you for interviewing here at our salon. What makes you think that you would be good at the role or the position? What makes you best for the position of bleacher? Well, I can tell you one thing: I don't eat ass.
I wouldn't do it. But if I was,
Fucking A.
But if I was, it would have to be bleached.
All right, so we would hope nobody's eating ass on our at our facility. We're glad. That's a personal preference. We appreciate that, but
You are not hired at the spa.
yeah, that's not what you won't do. Isn't part of the job description.
No.
In no way, shape, or form will we ask you to eat somebody's ass.
Well, you can trust I won't because I don't
And
like
that's
it.
a good thing.
You can't tell me.
I won't get distracted by him.
Nope.
I got 3 rules.
They're all red, white, and blue to me.
Ain't no brown in there.
No brown in there.
Play ball. So they're all.
1, no funny business. 2, don't look me in the eye. And 3, I don't eat ass.
So there you have it. There you have it. There's your fact for the week. So THC, did you see any spirit animals or anything?
I saw a lot of patterns
Yeah.
and puzzles. I did a lot of puzzles. And then, wow.
That's a loud one. Fuckers.
I try to fucking regulate the sound in here and block out background sound and shit, but it's
Shit
rough.
whistlers.
You know?
It's not easy.
That's for our dream board. You know, our next studio will be soundproof and
Tight.
Professional.
yeah, you know,
Lock it.
internet,
Arms room.
an arms room, a green screen.
I was gonna say you're describing my basement.
I would say a green screen, yes.
I got a table,
So you would have to tell
soundproofing, internet, Wi-Fi.
Rope.
What he doesn't have is an ass eating station.
No. Flag holes.
industrial
Flag
lube.
holes.
Randy flag.
Flag
poles.
Flag holes.
Donuts.
3 donuts deep.
I employed some of the neighbor lonely wives. Got nothing better to do.
Oh, so
Filling
you're
that
the,
flag hole.
You're the neighborhood gigolo.
No, I wouldn't say that, but it could happen.
Apartment
The
complex.
potential's there for it to happen.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
like Larry?
Yeah, Larry from Three's Company. Great reference, mate.
Larry, yeah, he always had his shirt on.
The gold
Chest hair,
chain.
gold chain.
He has it out there on Main Street. He's ready. He's ready to go.
Hell yeah, that bush of hair.
That's something we need to bring back. Is that gold chain?
Oh
that
yeah,
needs
bring
to
back
come
the
back
chain
in.
look.
That needs to come
popped
back
over
in.
the collar or outside.
Well, maybe
or-
not that far. Just start
NFL
simple.
players do it all the time.
I know. Why can't everybody do it? Why can't we all do it? I think.
car medallions
Well,
for like
what, like clocks?
clocks,
No, I'm not saying that. But
Brita.
chains, gold chains.
Yes.
What is it? What man jewelry is okay? Like, what can a man wear as jewelry?
Good question.
Yeah.
None of it.
Yeah, I don't
None.
wear any jewelry. I don't
Neither
even
do I.
wear a wedding ring. I don't wear jewelry.
Whore,
No.
whorish man. How about you, Flag? What are your jewelry
Well, I
preferences?
got a watch.
Oh, he's a watch. Oh, and a bracelet.
I got my chakras.
And a ring.
Yeah,
And a necklace?
Yeah, what's that ring?
and a ring.
What's that ring? Is it remember it?
Is it class ring?
Ring is that's sentimental.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Nice.
beads are to calm me down.
You used to always wear rings.
Yeah, where's your rings, man?
Yeah, you were
Early
heavy
days,
metal.
early
rings.
days.
Yeah,
early
he
days.
had those teenager
Yeah.
heavy metal bought at a gun
ring
show.
that says
Big
fine.
eagles and skulls with spikes.
Yeah.
And
I was just trying to, make you guys
Big
have
hole.
something to talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
remember his necklace with the little sword
And the knife. And
yeah,
It was a cool tactical.
and the skull.
I have one.
See? Mine's like a miniature one, though.
It's a good little slicing knife. It's a necklace.
little pair.
It can be worn
I
as a
could- I
necklace.
could
Yeah.
cut grapes with it or something.
But it's only
butter.
a little blade about that big, and it's super fucking sharp. I mean,
like a little talon.
yeah.
Tiny little scimitar.
It also has a little belt buckle, hard thing on the back of it, where you can put it on a belt, put it on your belt.
Anything happened this week while you were out? I mean, you couldn't have been just shooting all the time.
No, well, I did come up with a
or
rant this
practice shooting.
A lot of tree fire.
What did, you shot from your rifle? What came from your gun? That's what we're asking.
I actually wish we did get some range time in. But we did talk about doing another camp in November, like November, December, which is going to involve shooting, and it's also going to involve one of the students. It's like peer-to-peer learning, where we're both going to go through it. So it would be me and my immediate assistant coach going through the training together, along with 2 shooters under us, going through a camp where there will be actual shooting, live ammo.
Do you
at the
think
range.
in that camp that you could replace your 2 shooters with 2 of us?
What, and bring you up to speed, up to their level?
No, just
they want to play the role as your assistant coaches.
yeah.
No,
just
we're the
to
students,
experience.
right?
No.
Oh
The
yeah, the
shooters.
shooters, the students.
Yeah.
And we're talking about kids, right?
Yeah, these are kids at 13 and up.
Yeah, so
You have to be 13 years.
B-Daz and Meat could go in as the shooters because they only have 1 eye each.
Yes.
So it'd be easy for them to aim.
No,
There's your diversity for your, you know. What I mean?
no. If anything, what we could do is start.
Called Ginger and a Sasquatch.
If anything, what we could do is get you into a league,
Oh.
which I've looked into getting to, and that's why I bought that 122 a couple weeks back. It's an actual competition 22.
Oh, no
That's
shit.
for the setup
you know
for
what?
it.
That would be something I might think about possibly
Shooting.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah, and
Competition.
like just like a little like league or something like that.
And it's all small bore, so
Indoor or
it's
something,
22.
yeah. Not super expensive. I would be down for something like
No.
that. Probably if I had time.
I joined a pistol league once in Wimber.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a one-handed 22 league. So you had to shoot one off one-handed. And these guys were like incredible.
Really?
Yeah, just punching like
Wild
yeah.
West.
I was terrible, but
And that's something you could easily pick up right now. You can, one of the world famous shooters picked it up at age 55,
Yeah.
and he died at 84 doing competition shootings.
Damn.
It's a sport you can pick up at any point in time in your life. There's no age requirement.
Do you have to wear camo?
No, of
No,
course
but
not.
you want to. You want to look cool.
Of course not.
No.
You know? No, you want to wear like
Tracksuits.
Like a
a
wicker hat.
tracksuit would be
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
dope.
believe it or not, that you do actually wear shooting. There are garments.
Garb.
There's a top and a bottom that's required, and they are actually horrible 70s
Yeah.
designs and
Nice.
patterns. Even to this day, even to this day,
Nice.
they're pretty horrible patterns.
Like a
Yeah.
bright yellow Bruce
like
Lee
red,
tracksuit.
like red, white, blue, and black, like different patterns, design going different
Yeah. On like
geometric,
a bowling shirt?
like a
or-
70s or 60s pattern that's still used to this day. Like a bowling shirt, just ugly. They're just horrible designs.
I like bowling
Nice.
shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, they're horribly ugly.
like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Man.
but you can get into it at any age, and that's why I bought that 22. Because next season, I want to try and maybe get into a local competition.
There you go. There you have it. Man, those brownies were good.
Fishing for
Jesus.
competition.
Fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Any I don't know. Do you got anything else on the list there, Ricky Bob?
Nah,
Come on.
Just a light discussion about poor old Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks.
Yeah,
Tom
you
Hanks'
got Tom.
kid?
Yeah, he's the
He's
fuck up.
fucked up, man.
Yeah,
His kid?
But you got Tom Hanks, and then you got the good son Colin Hanks,
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
happened to Chet?
Colin.
and then there's Chet.
I didn't know.
Chet,
there
what's
was
the
a
matter with
Chet.
Chet?
Chet's a fuck up.
His
Is he?
name is
Yeah.
Chet is
Chet.
There's always got to be, the
Yes, in one
odds of
family
them.
there has
Like
to
a
be
Hunter
one.
Biden, like a Hunter Biden.
I don't know, maybe even worse. But I mean, if Tom Hanks can't be a good dad, then what hope is there for anybody?
Yeah, well,
Can
this,
he be a good dad and a great actor at the same time?
I don't know. He produced Chet Hanks.
I would think that
Yeah,
he
but
would
what
be.
about the mom? The,
Yeah.
He's the executive
50%
producer of
of that.
Chet Hanks.
It's true. His mom's a famous. She's an actress too, isn't she?
Then he probably spent a lot of time with Nanny or, you know what I mean?
Thespians, Yes.
But can you imagine growing up Chet Hanks?
Yeah,
Plus,
that's-
you give a guy named Chet.
yeah.
Like,
What's the
Exactly.
full name of
Dude.
Chet?
Chetwick?
Chadwick.
Chettenberg?
I have no idea. Chadwick?
No,
Chet.
Chether?
Chesterfield?
All are equally
Chester-
I don't
gay.
know what it
Charther?
Charles. Chet is short for Charles, I believe.
No, that's
No.
Chuck.
Chet? Yeah.
Or
it's
Chaz.
Charles.
Chaz.
Chaz. Chaz, Chuck,
Chaz, Chuck, Chet.
Charlie.
Cedric.
Chetwick.
No, it'd be Chetwick.
Check.
And mate.
Do you know
All
Chet?
the above
Yeah.
would be horrible to be named.
Chet? Yeah.
Chet.
I don't know a Chet. Nobody knows
No.
a Chet.
No.
You got to be from like the Poconos or.
Do you know a Todd?
Yeah. Todd.
Do you know an Ed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are all Eds Eds?
Are all Eds? I don't.
It seems like if you get a name, a certain
not-
name,
or Eddie.
It's an archetype.
It groups you.
Really?
Yeah.
It does seem that way.
Yeah. Maybe that's how our brains categorize people.
True.
Yeah.
And you're a self-fulfilling prophecy when you're given a name.
That sounds
why
like
Prince-
Freakonomics.
That's why Prince changed his name to a symbol. I think.
Wasn't that a record deal?
No, it was part of
Haranguery?
it was a part of that, but part of it was too. He didn't want to be identified by a name. Abstract.
Yeah, that's how I am. I don't want to be identified as a name either.
You just want to be a symbol.
Like
I want to be something cool.
a semen drop.
Not a semen
A
drop.
shitty fucking sock.
Booger on a wall of your Bedford
A
sheets.
jerk sock. He's a cum sock. That's his
Truck stop stain.
I have the spirit of the cum sock.
Wonder Twin Powers activate. Dude, why you always a cum sock?
Form of a monkey, shape of a
Cum
sock.
sock.
Dude, why do you keep rolling cum
Form
sock?
of an eagle. Shape of cum sock.
Throw me at it.
I'm gonna drop. I'm
You
gonna sock
don't,
on
you don't need a bucket of water. I'm wet enough.
I'm sopping,
I
man.
stick to most anything.
Use me as a bolo. Like, dude, you could be so many more things.
It's so versatile.
You're fluid.
Just doing what's comfortable, man. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, 126. Guys, we've been doing it 100. We've done it 126 times.
Yeah. 2019.
We're like a
man.
married couple.
Kind of.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that feel? Anybody got anything, any words of wisdom this week? Anything crazy happen? Do you have a Randy's rant this week or anything? Anything you wanna
Actually,
rant
yeah,
about?
I do.
Oh, boy. Are we ready? Everybody ready for
ready.
this? Strapped in?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
So I saw 2 instances this week where people were waving the American flag in the wrong way. And I'm all for waving your nationality's flag, but learn how to flag it. And the one instance I saw was a guy who had it on the back of a pickup truck, ironically. And it was all tattered at the end from him driving around at 60, 70 miles an hour, and it was tattered. Well, you need to replace that. As soon as this starts to become tattered, you need to replace that flag as soon as possible. The other instance I saw was it on a vehicle. On the passenger side, it was going the right way, which is the stars in the field of blue going with the wind. The other side of it was not mirrored, and it was going the opposite direction, which is a faux pas. Both flags need to be moving forward at all times. So those were 2 instances on how to wave your nationality's flag.
There you go. Bam.
Science.
You got something to say about that? Boom, in your face.
And if you're going to
Get
have the
some.
flag out at night, it needs to be under a spotlight. If not, it needs to be taken down at the end of COB, which is the close of business.
COB. What time's your COB? I'm going to start asking people that.
What'd your seal be?
Yeah. If not, it has to be under a spotlight. Has to be lit. Always has to be lit if it's going to be flown at night.
In your face. So there's your topic. You got a problem with that?
Come see us.
Hit us up at us guys with a Z podcast at gmail.com.
Tell your friends.
USGUYZ podcast at gmail.com.
Subscribe.
Purple suits, blazers, 3 at a time, $4.99.
Underwater dreams.
Sombreros.
3 donut dicks.
Taster's
3
choice.
donut dicks.
Taster's choice.
Come on in.
2 for $1 on eclairs.
Everything's fresh.
I'll split a donut.
It's a donut busting good time.
All right. That's episode 126. Anybody got anything else?
How come you say 6 wrong?
No, I'm saying it with attitude.
No. That's what street. That's street.
He's putting some sass on it.
126.
Some sauce.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's legit. It's for the This is kind of like an educational episode.
Mm-hmm. It kind of went that way, didn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
And we maintained the positive vibe.
Oh, shout outs. THC, you want to do any shout outs? Or comments or posts or anything? Or no, you don't want to deal with that?
I don't want to deal with it. We did have some good comments. I can't remember what they are. People said I was angry, which is probably true.
In a good way.
So
Probably true.
more than likely. Are you
You're
going to read
beautifully
them?
angry, though.
I
It was
thought
a good
so.
time. It was good.
Yeah.
I definitely thought so.
You
You
know
had
what? I
good.
had
You had good
one.
energy.
Beautiful anger.
You lifted these other guys up last week.
You're like a painter with your anger. It's something to behold.
The Bob Ross.
It's almost like I was speaking
You're
through
a
you.
Jackson Pollock of anger.
It's almost like I was speaking through you at one point.
Oh.
I'm dead.
You were the voice of Randy in my absence.
Randy, did you listen last week? Did you have any
did.
comment about any of the comments? Or
I agree with all that. That's why I said with THC here. I agree with everything he said about dumb people.
Yeah.
There's too many of them in this world, and smart people are left to fix their fuck ups. And just imagine if those dumb people weren't making those mistakes in the first place, how more productive I would be in my daily job and doing my job of what I'm supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. Instead, I'm putting out your fires, fixing your mistakes.
Your fire.
And whether it takes 5 minutes or 10 minutes, all those little 5 and 10 minutes add up throughout a day. And if I got to do 5 or 6 or 7 of those, now you're taking away a half hour or 45 minutes away from what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right. My time.
My
We're cutting
time.
in.
So I totally agree with that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, there's just a lot of dumb people out there, man. And it's not even dumb; it's common sense.
Yes.
People lack common sense and just the ability to pay attention to detail of what you're doing, instead of chatting with your coworker or talking about this, talking about that. Do your fucking job. Put your head down. You got one job to do. You get one job to do. Do it. And do it well. And do it with pride. Oh, and also, they do have phono porn out there.
Ah, yes.
Found out.
P.S.
Oh, it's nothing new. I saw one instance.
Oh, the word on the street was you guys had porn questions.
we didn't cover that topic.
There is a mini vids model out there that has like sound effects of her, like the mouthing effects or her having an orgasm or whatever, and you can buy like audio of
But
that,
on an
Just
album,
the sounds.
like the sound, yeah.
but not on an album.
Well, I mean, it's like
You can purchase mouthing
Yeah,
effects.
it's like a 4 minutes of
Mouth effects.
yeah.
Or farts.
Whatever you want.
I hope
yeah.
there's a fart in the
If you want to, I'm sure she would do
Well,
a
she liked
custom
it.
if you wanted to, whatever. But she did. I know for a fact that yeah.
Who are we talking
So there is
about?
out there. It's a Swedish model. Her name's Amanda Toy.
He even has a name.
Okay, so there you go. Phonographic porn is real.
It is real.
And that's what category we're in. That's what I would like to categorize.
Oh,
as.
yeah.
Phonographic porn.
Yeah.
And there was also something about you were saying something about gun rights too last week that I agreed with.
Wow.
Saying something that's it's too easy to buy a gun versus
Buying a car.
is that what it was? Buying a car? Is that what you
something like
related
that.
to or
Buying a house for sure.
something like that? Yeah, or buying a house or getting married.
None of the comments about you being gone or anything you had a problem with? Like, was it okay that we made fun of you while you were gone?
I don't get. Yeah, I agree with the rules. If you're not here, you get roasted. How
about-
I'm
the rules.
I'm not immune to that. I don't
He's
expect to
waiting.
be.
He's
Them's
laying
the
in
rules,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, I expected it. I figured it.
And you don't take offense if somebody called you Joe Dirt or anything like that.
Absolutely not. If anything, I take that as a compliment because you obviously saw the movie, which means you spent money on some kind of level or invested time into watching that movie. So
that's right.
For me to be
who's the idiot? For me.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
You know.
There you go.
But you need that person in your life, I feel.
There you go. Yeah.
Everybody needs a Joe Dirt, just like everybody needs a Stifler. Everybody's known as Stifler growing up or through high school or
now.
Yeah.
Knew one of those characters.
Yes.
So I don't think that's a bad thing having a Joe Dirt in your life.
I know it makes my life better.
Yes.
And I think everybody listening,
Slowtron.
they all love you too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I take it as a compliment personally, so thank you whoever said that.
Yeah.
And
It
same
wasn't
for
a bad
the
thing.
and same for the thumbs down. I'd like to think you gave us your personal, honest opinion, and if you genuinely don't like this show, that's what the thumbs down's there for. Express your opinion. Mm-hmm. I would like to know why. Somebody did mention that's one thing you don't get out of that thumbs down is you don't get an explanation. Why?
Yeah.
What did we say? What did we do?
A you suck would be nice.
Yeah, you suck. I mean, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Say what you want to say.
Yeah,
I
but
would
there's
just like
so
to know.
much.
I'd like a little closure as to why we got that thumbs down. What did we say or not say? What didn't we say?
You'll be back. That's what I say. So you thumbs us down now, but you'll come on hard times or you'll be alone and there'll be a time where he didn't treat you right.
And
you're
we'll be
gonna-
there for you.
Nobody's
you're
going to
gonna
get
think
our
of me.
goat.
Yeah. There's a reason why we're called us, guys.
Can't get our goat.
That's right.
Fuck with my nut.
What?
All right, that's episode 126. We love you.
See ya.
Peace. Felt like that was appropriate to say at that time.
Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot. Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot.